agent and being an instrument. And we went to school and we've been taught to insist and to fail, and agents decide, and loss of agency is automatic mortification. And I started to really worry that because of my own sort of weepy, weary, historical indebtedness, that, oh God, like Prince Hamlet, I'm only an instrument, just sort of waiting for something to fill me up and sort of direct me in one way or another. But honestly, I wanted to say to everybody that's here that being instrumentalized with you all for this purpose has felt really good, and I really appreciate it. So it's really nice to be able to say we, and by we I don't refer to Caesar or to us, but to we. It's a really nice feeling. So I'm gonna I appreciate that. So I'm gonna show some Blur TV, and I mean it to sort of casually or analogously refer to the position of Chicago and collectivity and this sort of endeavor that we're all up to together. And I guess the last thing I want to sort of casually refer to this too is what we all might be to one another anyway. So remember, when my arm goes down, sing.
I bring a message from your master, Marcus Licinius Crassus, commander of Italy. By command of his most merciful excellency, your lives are to be spared.
Sorry, I want that to go away. I want the little box to go away.
Double click on the thing.
It's gonna you're gonna hear the beginning of Spartacus again, just for a moment. Don't worry.
I bring a message from your master, Marcus Licinius Crassus, commander of Italy. By command of his most merciful excellency, your lives are to be spared. Slaves you were, and slaves you remain, but the terrible penalty of crucifixion has been set aside on the single condition that you identify the body or the living person of the slave called Spartacus. I'm Spartacus! 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 I'm Spartacus!
Hear me for my cause, and be silent that you may hear. Believe me for mine honor, and have respect to mine honor that you may believe. Censure me in your wisdom, and open your senses, that you may the better judge. If there be any in this assembly, any good friend of Caesar's, to him I say, that Brutus' love to Caesar was no worse than his. If then that friend asks why Brutus rose against Caesar, this is my answer. Not that I love Caesar less, but that I love Rome more. Hadst thou rather Caesar lived and die all slaves than that Caesar died and live all free men? That Caesar loved me, I weep for him. That he was fortunate, I rejoice. As he was valiant, I honor him. But as he was ambitious, I slew him. There is tears for his love, joy for his fortune, honor for his valor, and death for his ambition. Who is here so base that would be a bondman? If any, speak, for him I have offended. Who is here so rude that would not be a Roman? If any, speak, for him I have offended. Who is here so vile that will not love his country? If any, speak, for him I have offended. I will pause for a reply. Then none have I offended. I have done no more to Caesar than you shall do to Brutus.
Oh my God! Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. I have come to bury Caesar, not to praise him.
evil that men do lives after them. The good is often turned with their bones, so let it be with Caesar. You know, the noble Brutus has told you Caesar was ambitious. If it were so, it was a grievous fault, and grievously has Caesar answered it. Here under leave of Brutus and the rest, for Brutus is an honorable man. So are they all honorable men. Come I to speak in Caesar's funeral. He was my friend, faithful and just to me. Yet Brutus says he was ambitious, and Brutus is an honorable man. He had brought many captives home to Rome, whose ransoms did the general coffers fill. Did this in Caesar seem ambitious? When the poor have cried, Caesar hath wept. Ambition should be made of sterner stuff. Yet Brutus says he was ambitious, and Brutus is an honorable man. You know, you all did see on the Lupercal, I thrice presented him a kingly crown, which he did thrice refuse. Was this ambition? Yet Brutus says he was ambitious, and Brutus is an honorable man. You know, I speak not to disprove what Brutus spoke, but here I am to speak what I do know. You all did love him once, not without cause. What cause then withholds you to mourn for him? Oh, judgment, thou art fled to brutish beasts, and men have lost their reason.